It's morning in Endzone 2, and today's video is all about trying to get ourselves really prepared for worst case scenarios. We have a couple of weaknesses that we still have, and I know how Endzone is, okay? This is a game that if you just do not prepare way in advance, it will kill you. So what we need to do is make sure that we're very stable with key survival resources that can withstand many different types of events. The core of it being water, food, and clothing, and safety and stuff. So we're going to be working on those three things principally today, and then we can get into getting clay or other types of resources as we go. In order to expand our stuff, though, in order to expand our water capabilities and more houses and all sorts of things, and I also want to draw some roads as well too. I want to connect things with roads. We're going to need more tools as well. Now we have a lot of scrap. In fact, we're almost full of scrap. So let's start processing that scrap and working it a little bit more. So we can do that with the workshops, of course, and we're going to want to get workshops in here. And if I can get them as close as possible to the scrapyard, essentially, we have to pick one. You either get the wood as your bonus or the scrapyard as your bonus for a lot of these things. I can get one here. That's okay. That will get both. And then we don't get one. It's just a little bit too far away. Yeah, just a little bit too far away to get the wood on this side, but that's okay. So we'll work on getting another one here, I think. And then another one here. Okay, and then what we want also, we need a lot more storage as well. Material storage and stuff. We need that too. So we're going to also have another storage here, another storage here. So there's a lot of stuff being built here around tools. We're going to need a lot of them. Okay. We still have builders and stuff too. So as they build these things, can maybe make it happen. Look, the workshop is already down over here. So we have a lot of stuff being built over here. Next, we need houses. And houses, for getting more workers, right? We're going to need a lot of those. This is eventually going to be a road that goes across here. And then I think we're also going to have another road that goes down this way, getting closer to what we have here for our clay stuff too. So we're going to have, let's put one of the houses. I really didn't want to put houses in here because it removes the scrap, right? So like we're kind of overriding the scrap, and I don't want to do that, but I'm not going to have much of a choice here, I don't think, because I need more people, and there's not really a whole lot of places for me to expand that makes sense into the future with specialized housing, if that still exists in the game. I'm not even entirely sure specialized housing still exists, because I haven't seen any references to it yet, but if it still exists, then yeah, absolutely, I want to be able to make sure I work it. We're gonna put one more house in here. Let's put another house behind this one, and then I think we'll get another scrapyard, which is weird because we have a lot of scrap already. But if I can get, I really want this road to go through here. But I think instead of getting the road through here now, we'll work the road out and around, and that'll give us the bonuses still. So I think that's probably what we'll do instead. Let's change the work zone to be here so I can maybe make some houses in this area. We'll make sure that all the little stuff, I want to clear all this little stuff out of here if possible. Okay, and then we just need to make sure that we are processing all of it. So we'll put workers in these three workshops. Well, it's going to be these two workshops, and then we'll wait on the third one because we need more people, but yeah. So we'll do that, and then as soon as the houses are built, we'll have more people, hopefully. Need more plastic. Speaking of which, let's head over to here. This is done now, which is pretty good. So we should be able to drop off more plastic, right? So we dropped off almost everything there. Plastic is in stock, so let's go ahead and make these two buildings happen. And then we can also drop off any other additional resources here. Scrap, let's stack these up with each other. How about you? What do you have? Good tools, good plastic, very nice. Okay, so the buggy, we're gonna send this
on my way.
Let's send it over into this area to see what's over here. And then this right here, there is still a little bit of stuff left. We're full, right? We don't have a whole lot for depot storage.
New instructions.
But I think I will send you over here, since I don't want to have you doing nothing just because you have some stuff in your truck. So we're gonna have it send over there. Okay, water is at a deficit. This is bad, and it's so bad, very, very bad. We don't want this. So we have fishing, that's good. We're gonna need to get another jetty, and we're gonna put jetty, I think, right over here. That's probably a fine spot for it. Maybe even getting another one right here. I think even getting more is fine. We're also going to want a lot more storage for that water. And like this is there, and that's fine, but we can definitely do better. We need to do better. So I'm going to have another one there. I think I'm going to put another one right here even. And then the road will have to zigzag. Yeah, unless I want to come down a little bit further. Maybe here. The road doesn't have to zigzag if I do this. All right, good. So with these built, we'll have a lot more water, and we need to be able to store a lot more water too. I'm thinking actually maybe getting another well. And we're going to want stuff set up over here as well. So I think maybe this can go here. This is fine. Another well here is fine. Well, hang on. 2 wells right next to each other is not a good thing. Did I just miss it, or it flat out tells me ×2? So I don't want to do that. This is far enough away. Yeah, this is far enough away. So we'll put it there. As far as food goes, we seem to be set pretty well for food. Let's go ahead and make sure we get some more people in here. Some material depot. Man, would I like to have more scrap collection. So much more scrap collection. I would love it. Love it. Let's get one more depot for material storage over here. And then maybe we can get more people working scrap. We just have to be able to process it. As long as we're processing the scrap, right? Like right now, getting this 19.5 turnover when you're already very full, not a good thing. But yeah, we need to process more. I think I'm gonna actually take off the scrapyard for a second, put you on the workshop. Yep. And then woodcutting lodge is kind of pointless. The
needles of the Geiger counters begin to swing harder. A sharp.
Yeah, Geiger counters going up. So there's gonna be a toxic rain. Oh God, we still have low water reserves. What's going on over here? Hi, Jetty. Yep, give me more water, please. All the water. As people, and I know I have like this thing where I don't have that many workers, but I'm hoping anyway that as these kids grow up, they'll just automatically fill into these spots, right? So I'm like, max out the water carriers, please, is what I'm thinking. So as they grow up, they'll get themselves situated into those positions, because there's 16 kids. And then we don't need anyone in the woodcutter's lodge. I don't think. Do you get the bonus anyway? I think you still get the bonus. Yeah. For this building being placed there, even when there's nobody working in here. Far off working area. Yeah, that's because it's over here. It's fine. How's our wood? Do we have good intake? Looks like we do. Scrap is finally starting to get depleted, which is fine. We can always add, more people to the scrapyard, but if they can get this stuff cleared out, I want to make a little village here. I want to go and get some workers in there. Be great to do. Okay, so over here.
New instructions?
My instructions are to explore and see if we can find any resources for us to bring home. That's pretty much all of the instructions.
Let's go.
Loot the ruin. Okay, well, there's our 3 resources we can haul in this little buggy.
On my way.
That big old turbine over here. Ooh, this is an expedition. Interesting.
Where are we going?
Well, we can't really grab anything because we don't have a lot of
scrap lying around here. We're sure to find things that are still useful here.
Okay, so there's a barrel here, and then the door, which requires the axe. Oh, we don't have an axe with us.
Let's go.
Okay, so new plan. I can't take this scrap with us. Oh, these are tools. Let's take the tools instead of the wood.
Where are we going?
We're going home, is where you're going. You're gonna go home, so we can get the axe. Gotta have that.
Engine
and then, did you get anything? Did you find anything? This looks like it could actually be another map for us to grab. Yeah, looks like it.
We have found a new zone. Take a look at it when you get a chance. It might be worth it to build a new settlement on it.
He's always so excited about the settlements. All right, so it's the same as our starting zone. We have clay, we have fertile soil, but this zone has no natural forests. So we can grow trees on it, but we can't just like start cutting down trees because there are no trees.
Got it?
Okay, we have information on it at least. We can come back to it later. We at least know what we're looking at. Let's see what's over here, if anything. Nothing?
On my way.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, definitely. Get the copper, the iron. Is that what that is? Copper? Yeah. Cool. And then some more stuff over here, and then grab some stuff over on this side, and then let's put all that stuff in, and then I want to grab the axe. Is it in items? Stocks, items, there it is. Okay, grab the axe. So this thing has an axe now, and we can go back over to this expedition, the buggy.
Let's go.
And see what it's able to do. Toxic rain's about to start. So right after this, we'll take a look at what that
There's
entails.
lots of scrap lying around here. We're sure to find things that are still useful here.
All right, so let's
That
break it
worked.
down. And okay, so that doesn't break the wind turbine. I know it looks like it disappeared, but this is just an internal
road.
view of the turbine. So we're inside, and then we go up. And then I guess we go up again.
Maybe we'll find something we can use to climb up here.
Oh. We need to bring 10 tools or 2 iron tools. Okay.
It worked.
It didn't work. Not completely. So we'll bring the wood back with us now. We need to have tools. We are making a lot of tools now, though.
Let's go.
I'm going to bring the buggy back with the wood. You have a lot of ruins over here that you can get. There we go. You can loot some more additional ones. Nice.
Where are we going?
I like it when you can get a whole bunch of resources without having to move.
Our fears have been confirmed.
Okay, so that is the toxic rain. Now, we have a turnover of 154 per minute on the water, which is good. We can have a maximum stock of 2,500. Again, I've played Endzone before, a lot of Endzone 1, and I am not happy with the water. I'm not happy with how much or how little water we have. I want more, even more than this. So we're going to need a lot more. I'm going to put this jetty right on the edge over here, like this. I'm going to put another jetty down so we can get even more water collection. And we're definitely going to want additional cisterns and stuff too. So I'm going to add one additional cistern like right here. And then how many tools do we have? 182. Okay, let's talk about getting a little bit more benefits here. Can't go through there. This is where I wanted the road to go, but I can't get that because of where everything is located. Doesn't look like I can do this much either. So I really need this stuff cleared out of the way. But we could connect some of this stuff up with each other for later. So it's not vital now, but it'll be helpful later. So we can go something like that, and then maybe this side goes down a little bit more, and then maybe over from here, and then this ends up being connected on that side, right? Something like that, and then from this way, we want to connect this road all the way down through here. Yep, all the way down through here like this is how that road's going. And again, the reason to do this is so you get the efficiency bonuses for having a connection to the town square. This needs to be demolished. That's not what we want. We want this one to be here. There we go. So all of these houses and stuff now are all connected to the street. We're also, to start making masks, we're going to need charcoal. So if I come over here, the charcoal kiln, I'm going to place that right over here, which is next to the wood. And then speaking of the wood, we're cutting down a lot of trees. We're kind of dipping into this quite a bit. Eventually, we're going to run out. And so another profession that I need to get going with is also just growing the trees. And this is a tree nursery, and we're going to place that here. And if we can get that built, then we can start growing the trees back.
Where are we
and
going?
have like an infinite, like never-ending supply of wood. Be a very nice thing to have. Let's put the buggy this
Let's
direction.
go.
See if there's anything over there. And then
The radiation is rising, and we're still not adequately protected. Everyone needs access to protective clothing in this zone. Otherwise, we won't exist anymore soon.
I'm aware. We're gonna take care of it. It's a long
For the
process.
most part, the house is still intact. Maybe we'll get to the upper floor somehow.
Okay, so another expedition here. See if we can get to the upper floor somehow. So we got a bottom support right
I'll
here.
do it.
We need the ladder for this. So getting up there, not likely to happen without the ladder. We
I'll
gotta
take
find
this with me.
a ladder. Maybe this plank. Maybe this plank will do it.
We'll pack it.
Okay. Okay. Like making a ramp instead. Is that a thing? Oh, hey, there's a ladder right here. Oh,
I'm
good.
in.
Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna use the ladder right here. That'll let us up. Yep.
That worked.
And then we right-click the ladder. It's a little hard to see that, but yep.
On the
Right-click
road.
the ladder, and then grab this. Perfect. And then there's a safe over here. We have the lockpicks,
I'm in.
so
This
Let's go
old
see.
safe, these documents are very instructive.
nice.
Our experts at home can surely learn a thing or two from them.
Beautiful. There's a plant down there, but we can't get the plant without having the knowledge about it.
Let's go.
So we still can't get the plants yet. So we'll grab the
We'll
ladder,
take this along with us again.
and then, yeah, we'll take it along with us. So we need to leave some stuff behind. There's some iodine here, too. I'll leave the wood behind. Bring the iodine. And then let's leave... Man, I don't like leaving anything behind. How about the ladder? We can actually just leave the ladder and let the other thing come and get it. You know? I think I'll just do that. Let's just leave everything the way it is. And then we'll bring you back to camp. Right? Did I click the wrong thing? Right here.
Engine running.
Click over here, yep. And then the buggy, bring the buggy back over here. The buggy can go in here and we'll get the ladder with the buggy. I'm not sure about the
Let's
plank
go.
being needed. We'll leave the plank for now, but the ladder is something that I want to have at least on a vehicle somewhere. Okay, we don't have any toxic rain, or we do have toxic rain. I just have to, yeah, I want these things to display. All right, so yeah, 180 surplus on the water is not good enough. So what we need is a lot more water, and looks like I just need a whole bunch more people right now. It's working on it, right? They're starting to get more and more people working on the jetty, but I need more people to build. So we're gonna have to go down a little bit on this, so I can get more people building. And then this one, yeah, is ready to haul water too. Just put one person there. And then we need more houses. So as these adults grow up, hopefully they're extras. Yep, they're going to be available workers, and they're going to be able to build things. I have to have spare people in order to build things. So that's what they're going to go and do now. Or these guys are going to go build these things. And then, yeah, houses. So let's see. Tents. More tents needed. Let's put a little tent area maybe over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's not quite right, is it? There we go. 5, 6, like that. It's not really 5, 6, is it? It's 8. Yeah, it's 8. That's how many we did it. It was 8. And then I think in the middle here, what we'll do is let's add some hope for people. We're gonna put a campfire right here. And this is gonna affect all the people who live in this area. So that's a nice campfire there. Eventually we'll put a campfire over here, but I just need more people in general living over here. And then we're gonna put a campfire over here too, but I think they're pretty much gonna live in this side, is what I was thinking earlier, but there's still some scrap and stuff in the way there, so maybe not. Oh, a graveyard. Definitely want a graveyard too. We'll put this over here. It could fit. We'll have it fit right back in here. Is that possible? Not really well. Yeah, not really well. It can be like right here. If we're gonna do that, we might as well just do this and leave this space open for another house. So whatever, we'll just do that. Okay, so yeah, we got some more houses in here, and then now we just need the roads connected. So we'll do this. Bring the roads down in here. Bring these over. There we go. This road is not connected yet, but it's going to be. It's about to be. So we can bring this over and then just do this. Now all of these buildings should get the road connection bonus. Yeah. So they are much more effective now, much more efficient now. We have 2,000 water. I'm still not happy. Nope. Especially as we get more people living, you can see the turnover is going down. So more people are alive, right? Let's have one person working graveyard to bury bodies. And then let's have one person working charcoal. Wood is already falling. Let's go ahead and go 2 people on the nursery. And then the nursery, I want you working right here. Just inside the radius for this, so that it doesn't have to go too far away. So we'll say, yeah, right about here. And you guys are overlapping. Yeah, about like this. There. All right, good. So in order to store more water, research-wise, we need to get to having the water towers. And we can unlock that. We just don't have the brick. We're still hamstringed by not having brick. And so that's where we go. We have to get clay. So clay is right here. And we're going to build this mine and start getting a little bit of clay. And it looks like it'll just work right here. It's in, as long as it's within range and within the radius. So just got to put that deposit in the circle. So we can have this be here, I think. That's good. And then we can start working on that. Now we probably will have to swap in and out of jobs in order to make that happen. Yeah, because this building is really big. If I remember correctly, it takes like, I'll say it's like 12 or 15 people or something to work that building. You know, you don't have to work it all the way, but it's part of it. You can work it partially, I suppose.
For the most part, the house is still intact. Maybe we'll get to the upper floor somehow.
If I go like this, yeah. So I want to bring the ladder and then the other thing. So we're going to leave the plank behind. And
Where are we going?
At least now we have a ladder. And we'll bring that back over
All
here.
Clear.
And then you are going to drop off all your resources. And that's plenty of building resources there for people. Let's go this way with the truck. This way with the truck over there. Okay, we need more water storage. So much water storage needed, because I can't have the rain collectors and I can't have water towers yet, which are so much better than these cisterns. So I just need to get to water towers, but before that, yeah, it's gonna be this. So let's put water storage here. It's fine. We'll put another one right here. That's fine. Put another one right here. No, we'll just put another one right here. So additional water storage is on that side, and then yeah, just more water intake. I want to get to maybe, I think I would like to get to the point where we have somewhere around 5,000 water in storage. For 50 people, I think 5,000 water is a nice safe amount. And start getting some more houses in here too. What's my population limit? Is at 75. And then we also are dropping food pretty fast now, in fact. So it would probably be a good idea to get more fishing. Yes, more foraging for now, but fishing for sure. And then the foragers' huts are not even... Yeah, I need to move these. So let's have this be something like this instead. That's good. And then this one down here. Let's get you to be something more like this, 340. Seems good. And then fishing. Fishing, we want to go not too close to the other fishing. So right here. Right here. Yep. We're going to fish right there. Here we go. Get that connected. Seems good. Still burying dead settlers. Looks like we have It just, the head count is 1. Okay, so is that how many left to bury we have? Is that it? I was looking for the stat on how many dead we have. People will die of natural causes and stuff too, but I don't see anything indicating how many dead we have. So the only thing I have to go on, I think, is the head count here. You know, the one that's displayed right there. Okay, so 7 spare people, and wood is still dropping by 5.6. We'll add 1 person to this wood cutting lodge. Now it's barely dropping at all. Okay. So we're just going to wait for the resources to come in for this. And it is all out plastic. We're not making our own plastic yet. Well, that's good. We can dig into scrap and plastic too. So let's grab right here. Let's put this. I think right here is probably a fine place for it, right? We'll stuff that right there. Let's make that a priority build. And then spare workers are going in the scrapyard to give us even more scrap, because the scrap is starting to get a little low. But see, we're starting to clear this area out so I can make a neighborhood here. I can start having homes and stuff here. And if they still do the specializations of homes, if they still do that, then, you know, that's where I'll have the people who live in this area. You know, houses right here. Yeah, brick. Oh, we're just waiting on the clay now. And then I can get it. And that's waiting on plastic. And that's about to be done. So, here we go. Are you walking all the way around? You are. Instead of just walking through here, you are actually just going to take the road that's in, even though it's a much further walk. Wow. It's pretty crazy. All right. Well, I guess you don't want to walk through the fertile land. I understand. All right. That should help us with our food. Yep, there we go. Turnover is positive. Water's going up. 4,500 is our capacity to hold water. I still don't know if I'm happy with that. I really don't. This game, I'm telling you, this game will kill you. In this difficulty, I have to believe the droughts are like probably 10 days long or something, and we need a lot more than this. Yeah, we'll go 4, and then I think let's add 1 more. No, I want storage for it. Let's add 1 more cistern right over here. It's a little too, I'm kind of crowding that area with cisterns right now. Let's do it here. That's fine. It's a good spot for it. All the water. That'll give us a total storage capacity of 5,000. I can be happy with that, because we're going to start making clothing, and the weavers are going to definitely drink. The weavers need a lot of water. That's more of a generational capacity. That's more of a supply thing, not storage. So like I just need to be able to gather a lot of water fast to support those weavers.
The needles of the Geiger counters begin to swing hotter. A sharp increase in radiation is going to occur soon. We should start to get sufficient protective clothing ready.
All clear.
I know. I'm really behind on clothing. I know. All right, so that's what we're working on next. So weavers, let's take a look. Weavers are here, and they are going to work with fibers. Fibers are going to be generated through plantations, and the plantation, I could put it anywhere really, but I think it's better to put it over here is what I was going to do with it. Yeah, think about like this. I think I'll put it there. So the plantation is going to give us fiber, and then I don't know. I'm not going to get the bonuses for this, though. Hang on. I need to make this in a place where I can get bonuses for it. So we can set things up maybe over here instead. There's already water in that side. Maybe here instead. Yeah, let's go like this. We'll place it there. The road will come back this direction. And then straight over. I guess we probably want to bring it up. You can go like that with the road and then bring it across like that. And we can have additional things here. And we're kind of getting into the foraging, right? We don't want to get in the way of that per se, but we can always move it to somewhere else. If, you know, like forage, there's a good amount of foraging that can be done over here, right? So we can put the forager over here. instead, so it's not in our way. We can cut down these trees, take advantage of what wood we can get. Maybe we start doing that. Maybe let's get our recycler going for more plastic, and then that'll give us what we need to build these houses, and then we need more houses. Now over here, scrap is basically gone, so we can start our neighborhood here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think maybe we'll go. I don't want to crowd this because we want my production around brick and stuff. She needs to be over here, so we'll just put 5 houses over here for now. And this will go that way, and then we can maybe have the road go this way if needed. It'll probably be needed, but we'll have the road go off that way. So a couple houses will go in here as soon as we have the plastic to do it. Okay, so the plantation. Let's take a look at this. So we have the link to the town center with the road, but we don't have any depots in the vicinity. We will. Eventually we will. So what we want here is we need to cultivate an area, and we have up to 100 we can do. So we can cultivate this little bit here, this little bit here, all of this. Let's do all of this, all of that part right there. This gives us 75. So what I'm hoping to do is leave room. That's 100 right there. So it's not quite as clean to the lines as I would have liked, but that's fine. We can add additional plantations and stuff around here and different farms and stuff later, just as long as we're making sure that we maximize the potential for the land. So that's that, and then we just get a couple people to work it. So now we're put 2 people in here, and they'll make us fiber. We'll collect that fiber, and then we'll use that fiber to create the cloth that we need. So in this case, we would go to the weaving mill. The weaving mill needs to be close by to this building to get the bonuses for it. And we also need it to be close to the water. It'd be nice too. So that water right there is what I was hoping I was close enough to, but that's not the case. I'm not close enough to that, so I'll need another one, which is fine. We're gonna need more water anyway, so it's okay. We'll put the weaving mill here. Yeah, for now we'll put the weaving mill here. This is gonna get in the way of the forager, so I think we will dump the forager. We have a good amount of we have a good amount of food right now, I think. Yeah. So we'll demolish this, and we're gonna move that forager over here. It's way over here, but it's gonna be better anyway. It's out of the way, and then you can forage in this area instead. All right, where's our trucks?
Where are we going?
Let's get this stuff delivered and then send you back. There's something right there. Did we get all this stuff? There's an icon still on that. Let's send the buggy that way.
Clear.
And then this truck here, there's got nothing on this side. Looks like maybe we'll get something from here. Yeah. Get something from there. It's good. All of that is good. Yep.
All clear.
Is this? So that is part of the map over here. I can't scavenge
Engine
that.
running.
And then this looks like it's pretty much near the end of the map now at this point. So not sure what else is going to be available in this area, but I think we're kind of near the end. It's looking like it. Yeah. There's a little bit of expedition happening right here though. Cool. Hang on. What can we learn about this area?
There's lots of scrap lying around here. We're sure to find things that are still useful here.
There's a lot of stuff. It's pretty dark though, isn't it?
I'm in.
Is it common for me now at this point to just do all these expeditions at night? You guys can see, right? It's not too dark for you. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'm in.
Get the pallet. Okay, that's brick. We need brick. That's perfect. We got some extra gloves and stuff in there too. That's really great. And there's a whole bunch of crates over here. And it's very likely we won't be able to bring everything back in this trip, but the brick is huge because we can now get started on something that takes brick, like the research. And we can do that before we...
This old safe can't be cracked without substantial effort.
We need 4 iron tools for that. All right, we'll have to wait and come back to that one later. That seems to be the only thing we're not able to get. We're pretty much full now, looks like. Yeah, so let's get back into the car. And we want to bring the brick with us for sure. Let's bring the food, the glass. I guess we can bring everything except for the axe. There's an extra axe we can't bring. That's okay. At least we know there's another axe over here. Cool. All right, you go back over and dump off your load over here.
Our fears have been confirmed. The radiation levels are rising sharply.
Well, it's time to make clothes then, isn't it? So here's the weaving mill. Now notice our water. We're at a 92 surplus here, right? With 4,500 capacity. If I do this, just one worker in here, it goes down to 54. So it eats into water really fast. But it's what we need in order to make our masks. So the fibers will get fed into this. And then what we're going to want here is storage in the area. Some material storage will be good. We'll place that right here. Or maybe over here. No, right here is fine. And then the last thing we're going to want in this area is the tailor workshop. And it just needs to be in range of this right here. So we're going to place the tailor here. And so all of this stuff together should be ready to rock and roll to getting ourselves a good amount of protective gear. We need people to be protected. Now, because we have brick in the car, I'm hoping that that means that I can just research this now and we can have huts to protect us from radiation and stuff more. That will allow me to get this before we actually are making brick. And then the market is great for satisfaction. Pavilion is not really all that. I don't really care about that all that much. And I would like to get down into this too. But that requires me to unlock this, which I guess is fine. We have 7 points, so we can unlock this. So I think water tower is better. For me right now, I think the water tower is a more important research for me to get than the hut. But I mean, I'd like to get them both, but for water storages, I don't know. The huts though, the radiation is going up a little bit, 17%. And the more irradiated people are, I'm going to need more medicine, and I don't have swamp over here. Yeah, that's a tough call. I mean, we don't need to make the call that tough. As soon as we're making our own brick, it's going to be fine.
Our settlement is at the mercy of the radiation. We have all the resources to produce more protective masks. If we work an extra shift, maybe we can produce a few more of them.
I agree. I think we probably could if we worked any shifts at all. So here's the tailors.
Nobody gets a kick out of extra shifts on top, but we actually did produce more protective clothing.
I guess that's all we needed to do. There we go.
This new protective clothing ought to be able to shield us. We'll start distributing the protective clothing.
Sure, go ahead and distribute it then. Okay, so we're making protective clothing now, which is good. The weaving mill is working, but we're starting to pull water out of there. We don't want to pull water if we can help it. We have 65 cloth, sort of a barrier there. We'll go ahead and down to one person in the weaving mill. Well, we're going to keep 3 people on the tailor's workshop here, and we're going to be using this coal. Now we're starting to lose coal a little bit. 2.9 is not that big of a deal, but we can add more people here just as long as we also add additional people over to the wood cutting. So we can have tree nurseries there. So we can have 1 more cutting wood, 1 more on charcoal, and then we need 1 more on weaving to really make it happen. But for that, we're going to need additional water. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's say we want another well, and we can put another well maybe over here. This is close enough, I think. We'll put it right here. And then with that well, we'll have enough generation to be able to have 2 people working in the weaving mill pretty consistently while still having a surplus of water, I believe. So if I do that, 20.7. 20.7? I don't know if that's enough anyway. Did we see that right? This can produce, well, with the efficiency bonuses, not enough. Yeah, it's going to be down to 6.7 here with the efficiency bonuses intact on that. Looks like we need a cistern over here too, which I can accommodate. I want more storage for water anyway. We'll put that right over here like this. Okay, good. So let that run for a little bit here. I am going to go down, I think, to 1 person in the weaving mill just because I really don't want to fall short on water anyway. Let's go ahead and get the clay pit going. Definitely want to start that. And the recycler is working its ass off, but I'm going to need probably another one. We're short on scrap. this thing is now working extra for scrap, so we'll go start collecting it faster now, and then we'll go in and maybe get one more on the plastic, I think, here too. We can go over and get it maybe from man, I really want it to be in range of all this stuff. I just don't want it to be in this fertile land, though. If I overlap it a little bit, I don't think it'll be too big of a deal. Just a little bit. It's a slippery slope. This is how it starts, right? No, we're going to cut the road off here, so the road can't even continue at this point. And so that's it. That's all I'm cutting it off. So everything else will happen from this side. We'll have farms and everything.
Food is running out in this zone. If it goes on like this, we'll have to starve to death here.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Got to do something.
I didn't notice the food getting bad. Let's do something about that. So professions, we have, let's ramp up on foragers. And then all the foraging is happening over here. We do need road to connect it. So we'll get that road all the way out here like this, and then over like so. And then also we can give it a little bit more food storage on the corner here, let's say. This is just a way to give it that extra bonus to help out a little bit there. And then this can get even more here. 600 is better than what it had before, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And yeah, food's dropping still, so more fishing, I guess, is needed. We have a lot more people now, so let's just drop another fishery here, right over here. Like right there's fine. There we go. And why don't we have more storage for food too? You can do that again. Put another storage right here. Make sure that's connected up to the road. There we go. And we'll get more people working on the fishing and stuff if we can as well. All right, for the clay pit, we have 7 spare workers right now. I think we're going to start just getting a little bit of clay. We don't need a lot, so just a little bit, just enough to where we can start getting the research. And then also, yeah, 4 minutes of food is not great. Now, we have bricks. Should be coming back in here, right? So we have the bricks. Yeah, so now that we have brick in storage, let's go ahead and send that truck back over here somewhere. Let's put it... let's put it... I don't know if we've... I mean, we've probably done all of these. I think we've mostly scavenged everything, but just in case, we'll put it over here, I guess. Yeah, where's my other vehicle? It's ready for an expedition over here. Or did we just finish this one? I just had to help my son with something, so I kind of forgot about it.
Take a look around inside.
Yeah. So this is just the extra plant. We've already done this one. Okay, so end this one, and then we go back to, I guess, over on this side. We could see what's up. And you know what? There might be a case to be made that these guys should be over here too. So we'll go ahead and do that too. Yeah, loot this ruin, get these 3 things, I suppose. It's pretty good. So anything else we need to gather over here, we'll have the other car over here soon anyway. One more expedition.
Still in good shape. Let's see what we come up with there.
Yeah, so there's a door. We can get through that with the axe.
We won't get the door open with bare hands. We'll have to force it open.
We did it. It's fine.
I'll do it.
So we'll go ahead and grab this. Very nice. Got another knowledge point. There's another ladder back here in the back. That's pretty good. We already have a ladder, but getting another one wouldn't be such a big deal, I don't think.
Let's go.
Let's grab this ladder and the barrel. And then we just need to figure out where to put the ladder. I guess it'd be... where would it be? Where would we put the ladder to get up? Maybe let me go inside. Maybe there's a place to use it inside. It could be up there, over there too. Let's see. So bookshelves. Got some stuff over there. More bookshelves over there. Checkout stand. Checkout counter. Ancestors went into stores like this and picked out what they wanted to have. Food, tools, clothing, medical products. Everything right there within reach, but not for us. Here it's mostly emptied out. There is still old coins and bills in the cash box, but we can't do a thing with them. Well, I would imagine it wouldn't be very useful to you. Yeah.
On the road.
So there's no real place to use the ladder. There's just a ladder. There's no real place to use it. So, okay. Let's grab the... Yeah, we should definitely grab medicine. So we'll do that. Let's grab the rubber gloves. Scrap cloth and tools can probably just chill. I want the plastic with me. So we'll do that.
New instructions.
And then off we go over here. Complete 3 expeditions successfully is an achievement. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's bring it back to this one over here. And then the other truck is on its way still, but we may get some lucky times with this one over here. So maybe want to look at that. How we doing? Food is still terrible. So let's really hit that hard right now if we can. So with fishing, should have just went up over here. Yep. Let's grab fishery right there.
The situation has calmed down for now.
Perfect. That'll take care of it. Let's go ahead and also build that if we can. And fishing will tip us over the limit there. Yep. Now we're plus 63. Very good. We have 5,000 water capacity. I'm hoping that's enough. Let's go ahead and build those houses over there too. And then our car is back. So we'll go ahead and drop those things off and then head back over. I guess maybe
I'm at the wheel.
Go over here on this side, which is where this car is right here. This car has a ruin to loot. Go ahead and grab that stuff. Over here was what do we need over here? We needed I thought we needed we need tools for this.
Got it.
We don't have enough tools, but I think we needed like 25 regular tools for that one. So we'll touch back on that a little bit. We have quite a few tools at camp, but we need a lot more of like everything all the time. I mean, we have 700 tools. So we have lots of tools at camp. We're fine. Let's go ahead and do that. And then actually, because we have 700 tools, we have such a huge surplus. Well, 10 is not that big of a surplus, but we have a lot of tools at home. So we could maybe reduce workload into our workshop like that, and then put those workers into the recycler instead. Now we're plus 5.5 per minute, which is pretty good. And, maybe we can take even like a couple more people off of there potentially and put them onto something else. We have a need for a lot more scrap and clearing all this stuff out. So I'm thinking about that too. Let's put a couple more people in the clay pit.
Sickness has broken out. Hopefully we can combat it successfully.
All right, sickness has broken out. Now, I don't know how to fix that other than the medicine, which we have 30 of, produced by a pharmacist from medical plants and plastic. So we have 30 of it, but I mean, we maybe have more sick than that. How many are sick? Can we just give them the medicine and be good and be done? I mean, I probably have to have a building that can distribute those meds. So I don't think so. I don't think we're ready for that yet. We can do it down here if we unlock this, which I could, yeah. But yeah, the pharmacist amples out medical plants and plastic. We're looking for not a pharmacist, but a pharmacy, which maybe is not a thing anymore. I'm thinking about, oh, there it is right there. Yep. We need this. And it's 25 plastic to unlock it. It provides medical supply for the surrounding housings. So I don't think we'll be able to do anything with it yet until we get the plastic for that, unfortunately. Let's wait until we have clay so we can get brickworks going. We might have people dying here, and I may not be able to do anything about it. It would be really nice if we could do something about it, because a lot of these buildings are... Not every building is infected, but it seems like pretty much all the workplaces are. Yeah, the people's places are fine. The workplaces are not. Settlement is suffering from a sickness. Production buildings work slower and settlers can die from the sickness. Well, shit. We're going to have people dying because of the sickness for an extra 3 minutes. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, no. Well, I mean, I'm just not ready for sickness. I don't have a means for it. If we could get more clay faster, that'd be great. Can we just get everybody in here for clay? Yeah. 10 corpses. Wow. Our population is about to be decimated. And I can't do anything about it because medicine is so far down the tech tree, you can't do anything about it really this quickly. I guess I could do this, but I would... Yeah, I mean, the thing I'm worried about for this is the research can be done, but it will take 5 minutes to do. The sickness will be done by then. And on top of that, it probably takes brick or some other type of resource that I don't make yet in order to build this building. I would imagine it's probably going to take brick to build this. So what I'll end up doing is spending all my brick to research this. I don't need brick to research it. I need the vaccine stuff to research it, which, yeah. I can't actually do this anyway. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Damn. We probably should start getting at least some herbs going. I don't know whether herbs will... Let me see. Hold shift, it says, to keep this on. So herbs, I can't highlight herbs to see what it's going to do. It's nice, like... Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to let this play its course, and we're going to lose a lot of people. I hope we have a good amount of people available after this, but so far 10 plus are down. 18 people down now. So this is very bad, and we don't even have people to work on the graveyard, but we will need it eventually. Is this just going to wipe out my entire camp right now? With this timer, holy moly. 65? I mean, we had over 100 settlers. We had well over 100 settlers. At least we have children being born to help offset this. But my goodness, yeah, that's crazy. So over here, maybe there's some good news. Can we get anything over here? There's a new place over here on this side. Yeah, we have 32 corpses. That's so many dead already, man. Wow, that sickness was crazy. Well, that's part of the challenge, right? You got to have stuff like this happen. Makes it interesting.
New instructions. And
now I know that I can get wiped out by more than just a drought. I can get wiped out by anything. All right, we have I think more. There's more in this building. Why didn't we get this? Right here. Yeah. Grab these things too. And there's a whole bunch of stuff over here we'll have to get. And then maybe we can bring the buggy over here. And there's another expedition to start on this side. So that's the next thing I'm going to look to do are these expeditions over there. But right now I need to bury people. We need to bury boxes. We need to bury corpses. Okay, so to bury the corpses, we will need graveyard. We need people working here. And I only have one person, and they're only burying one. So 32 head count is a lot. I think it's probably a good idea. Let's prioritize this job. And then I'm thinking maybe we get another one. As much as I don't want to, I think I kind of have to at this point. We can get another one right over here. Let's put it down right here, I guess. And that'll connect. Now we just need somebody to build it. Which, I mean, I have a good amount of water at the moment, so why don't we pull people off of the jetty? Here, we'll take down...
The needles of the Geiger counters begin to swing hotter. A sharp increase in radiation is going to occur soon. We should start to get sufficient protective clothing ready.
Yeah, we gotta reduce work count, all these places. So we'll take down the number of clay workers for now, and that'll give us the builders necessary to build the next graveyard, and then these two graveyards can work on burying the bodies. Because the longer you have dead bodies around and people like walking around them, people are gonna start losing hope. And corpses on the road is a big hit. So 50% reduction in that. It's kind of nuts. Average confidence of all settlers is only 56% right now. So state of health is bad. Corpses on the road is a big contributor to that. So we need to get rid of those corpses like right away. And so that's the next thing I'm going to be working on right now. But we didn't have our drought yet. And we do have a positive. And there's plenty of positives. We have positive on food. We're, I guess, growing in wood again. I guess there's something to be said there. Carbon masks. We're making clothing and stuff now. At least it's not a lot. It's not very fast, but it's something. And up until very recently, we had plenty of workers to work in all of our workshops. And I think we'll get them back. We have 42 children. Oh my gosh, our population is maxed out again. So that didn't matter much. Cool. I guess there's a plus side to this. Let's trying to look on the positive side there. We did not lose a meaningful amount of people, I guess. We will place 2 more houses here. And then I think I wanted to have more production buildings over here. So I kind of don't want to place. Let's do here and here. Yeah. And then we'll hook you up to this side, hook you up to this side, and then bring this road over here like that. Okay. So we'll build those houses, get even more people in here, which is going to require my... I'm going to need even more food. And then on the research side of things, maybe we can get the wood build up and we can get the swamp farms going. And then from that, we'll take, for our population, we'll take like maybe 5 or 6 different settlers. And we'll go, for the next video, I think we'll go and get this started so that this thing can run a little bit more. And then, you know, from here, we can start farming the swamplands. It's right here is swampy, and right here is swampy. We can start getting the swamp farms going, getting the herbs going, and start maybe looking into medicine. Because that's no joke. If it's going to give me those, I got to do something about it. All right. So the next research I'm going to grab, I think, though, is huts so that I can get people with better houses. But for that, I have to wait till I have enough wood, which is coming along just nicely now. So, and we'll have an extra woodcutter there too. And then also more people digging graves. There we go. Okay. We'll take care of our dead. It's going to take a little bit, but we'll take care of it. And that'll hopefully bring the confidence back up. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. I hope you come back and join me for the next one. Bye-bye.